Nomad, who's put a lot of time into this. And not only that, but he's built the first mission as well, and is going to do the brief for this one, which is a talk through of the of what we're going to do tonight, including some new training stuff for joining up with it with tankers. So I've been told. So without further ado, Nomad, the floor is yours.
Yeah, thanks, Raj. Yeah, on the ATP 56 review at the end, we'll see about that. I've got some concerns with the document that I found. We'll just leave it at that. So, let's go with this, and then I'll talk about.
We don't see anything.
Oh, that's not good.
I saw it.
See.
I saw it. Hey, Sip.
How about now?
I see it.
I see.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, good.
All right. We'll get this thing started. So, got a 4-year-old beating on my door here. Welcome to Apex Raven Part 1. Raj already did the roll call, so I won't waste our time with that. Moving on. All right, briefing timeline. It's 19:30 roundabouts right now. Brief should only take probably not even 20 minutes. And then we'll see about those ATP 56 academics. And then we'll step into the server. All right, situation. It is simulated 11 June 2006. President of the United States has ordered the deployment of the 7th Expeditionary Bomb Squadron and the USS George W. Bush as part of Carrier Strike Group 26 with attached Carrier Air Wing 66 to the Persian Gulf area of operations. Following 2 weeks of escalation resulting in the loss of 2 by UAE flagged vessels, tensions across the Persian Gulf are at fever pitch. Iran, in partnership with the Russian Federation, has accepted the order of multiple double-digit SAM batteries to include SA-10s, SA-11s, and a couple 15s, along with the announcement of other commitments to enrich weapons-grade uranium by year's end. Additionally, Iran has threatened to shut down the UAE and Saudi oil exports, or anything that moves going across the Strait of Hormuz, unless all the key regional partners, UAE, Qatar, and Oman, plus Saudi, agree to kick out Western militaries hostile to Iran. The Carrier Strike Group has been ordered to sail to the Persian Gulf in about 10 days. It'll arrive, and then we will get out there prior to, and this is leg 1 of that flight. Weather for today, it's 11 June 2006. 0645 local, yes, in Guam, that is 2045Z. It's where America's day begins. Clouds are scattered broken, 18 to 20, few at 36, 38. Winds from 060 at 8 knots, visibility 10 statute miles, and you can expect a 29.86 on the altimeter. Intel update. Nothing for this particular leg other than Russian collection vessels are known to be operating across the Indian and Pacific Ocean. They're not expected to do anything nefarious, but you should copy down the range bearing or any data you can from your RWR to pass to Intel upon landing. Objectives for today. Beat this dead horse, deploy within 72 hours to Al Dhafra, and conduct assurance and deterrence activities with allied assets operating in theater once we get there. That'll be on Thursday of next week, not simulated in real life. Conduct a high visibility photo op overhead Carrier Strike Group 26 in vicinity of Tumon Bay prior to deployment, and then conduct an en route rendezvous outside of Anderson Air Force Base as part of a fighter drag out to Singapore. Then we're going to go to Diego Garcia and then up to Al Dhafra. So busy couple days ahead for us. Overview. We're going to take off out of Guam here. We're going to discuss the departure down to a Marshall area where we will form up together as a large single formation before jumping out south of the island and lining up with the carrier in this little green container here. We'll then go back around for a second set of shots just to make sure we get that media captured, and then we'll go out to Arky. We'll hold at Arky until you make your timing good to your ARIP, and we'll discuss all that. Timeline for the entire mission. So now that once we step in the mission, it'll be 2045Z. Everyone should be off the ground no later than 21:15. We are going to talk about the taxi so we can grab some shots for the Stars and Stripes and really scare the Iranians with a bunch of pictures. And then we'll go out Marshall, descend inside the Marshall. By 21:40, we should have conducted our first pass, with the second pass no later than 21:55. At which point, after that pass will terminate and the tankers will start taking off, and we'll start making our time good with the last AR link up at 22:27, and then the server will end and we'll be on our merry way. All right, for the departure, and please hold all questions till the end if you don't mind. For the departure, we're going to taxi in this order: Viking, Wolf, and then Trident. So when you are in the green, ready to taxi as a flight, switch over to primary 12. That is Anderson ground simulated, and call for taxi, but expect a delay. They're going to taxi us all together for the greatest photo shoots. The taxi that we're going to expect is, as you can see down here, we're going to be right here on this big parking area. We're going to depart via Delta Foxtrot. So this is Delta, this is Foxtrot. It's that first turn across the runways, and then hold short at runway 06 right. When we are given clearance to take off, we're going to climb and maintain 2,600 feet until 4.3 DME from the Anderson out 54 X-ray TACAN, and then we'll turn to our flight plan route in that right-hand turn. We'll discuss that route now. Okay, so our routing, this is Foci, this is Fapham, I didn't name these, and this is Burley. Burley is going to be our hold point where we're going to marshal. So once you get to that 4.3 DME 2,600 feet, Viking, you will actually descend down to 2,000. Trident, you will climb up to 3. Wolf, you'll be at 4,000, but you will do that climb in between Foci and Fapham, if that makes sense. Once you get to the orbit at Burley, you are cleared to switch to Marshall, and we'll use Marshall as a single freak to coordinate both with the carrier and everyone in the stack. Contingencies: if you have an IFE, swap paint, something along those lines, and you need to get back, you're going to be direct to Anderson Air Force Base, button 18. If you're unable to meet your altitude, which you should be able to, this is not not rocket science, go ahead and make a 090 heading out of Foci, or sorry, at Fapham, and climb until you're ready to get back to Burley. And that's just to make sure that you're not descending or climbing through the stack as is. Your holding data: beat that dead horse. Viking at 2,000, Trident at 3, Wolf at 4,000. Your high terrain is just to the north, so Viking, especially, watch out. It says 1.7. In reality, it's about 1.3, 1.2 thousand feet. That's Mount Lam Lam and possibly some radio towers. For the flyby plan, Andro, do you want to go over that?
Yeah, I can go. So basically, I am going to explain how we will form the huge formation for the photo shoot. So we will be orbiting. A visual point will be the small island, which is called Cocos Island. The bullseye should be over the point, and basically we are holding in the shape. We are holding in the case one over the carrier. So 5-mile diameter circle, and we are collapsing the stack. So Wolf 2 will, Viking 1 is the formation lead. He will stay at Angels 2, and everybody, when we came into the stack, we will call it out to the Viking, and Viking will give us the permission to descend and form up on them. And when Trident 5 descend to Angels 2, then that means Wolf 2 is free to descend to Angels 3, and so on, continue. So when you are in the stack, you report it to the Viking 1, and speed information will be 300 knots. Tomcats will go with the wings back, and once we are reformed, we will continue to the west, being led by the Viking, and we intercept the radial 055 on the TACAN 73 X-ray. Can we go to the next slide? So the formation shape was slightly changed because the green, those are Viking 1, will be in the diamond formation, but everybody else stays. And yeah, Tomcat's wings back. And when there will be any risk of collision, the Viking 1 will be climbing, the tridents will be going to the sides, and the Wolf 2 will be descending. Any questions to the formations and the rejoin on the formation?
So the
All right.
Tomcats fly
Yep.
off number 2 and number 3, right? Not
Say
off
again?
number. So the Tomcats fly off the Vikings number 2 and number 3, and not
Yes.
off number Vikings number 4 now.
Yes, it stays same here.
Okay, so the only difference is there's one more Hornet squeeze in between.
Yes.
Okay.
Keep in mind the safe spacing also, so no
Yep.
any dangerous stuff and no colliding and destroying the jets before the cruise, because it will be very unfortunate.
Yeah.
During collapsing the stack, do we have to collapse it between 1 and
No.
No, okay.
Whenever it's safe.
Okay.
Yep. I think it's going to be a good idea if I clear the flights to rejoin.
Yes, so we will be collapsing the stack and rejoining only when Viking 1-1 will tell us.
Yep.
All right, Nomad, you can continue. You have word.
You're muted, Nomad.
Thank you. Raj, as Viking lead, do you want to add anything else about... Let me go back a slide right here, using this as a pointy talkie. Do you want to discuss anything, or is it basically going to be follow the leader down to 500 feet?
It's going to be follow the lead down to 500 feet. The turns are going to be easy with the 15-degree bank, but I haven't flown this track in a practice session, so I don't know exactly the distances between everything. If I need to do more than 15 degrees bank, I'll tell you guys. You can space out a little bit more and then go firm up again.
Excellent.
That's all.
And then after that, after we get at least 2 passes in, and Bolin, our combat cameraman, says we are good to go, Raj, you'll be clear to break up the formation. The desired location to send folks to will be Arky, off of a radial DME out of Arky, which is one of our waypoints. Right following, you can see it right here. So it's a little north of Guam. Any questions on the formation breakup? All right. Raj will be directive, or flight lead. Tanker plan. So tanker's going to be a little bit different than the standard comm card. It's going to be all on aux button 11 through 14. There's your tanker assignments. Viking, you're going to be with Arco 3-1. You can expect Arco 3-1 will take off at 22Z with an ARCT of 2212. So it'll take him about 12 minutes to get squared away. He'll be at flight level 210, 81 X-ray, and then there's just your readout for button 11. 4-1, Arco 4-1 is going to be with Wolf 2. Your data is as listed right here, so it's 5 minutes later with an ARCT of 2217, 82 X-ray. Trident, Trident, since there may or may not be a few of you. I think it's just 4, right? So you'll probably only need Arco 5-1, but you'll have a backup at Arco 6-1. Split that up as you will if you want the chance to do 2 separate en route rendezvous to control your timing. It's a great just training opportunity. 83 X-ray and 84 X-ray at 2222 Zulu and 2227 Zulu respectively. Button 13 and 14. Yep, KC 135s. And then let's talk about a en route rendezvous golf. All right, so again, the ATP 56, I read a blurb in it that at the very front that I didn't like, so I want to do a little bit more research on that before I go briefing it on a DCS to a DCS forum. So we'll just go over the other open source stuff I was able to find. So yes, it's on the internet, but just because it's on the internet doesn't mean I need to go out and teach it, right? So what is the ATP-56? The ATP-56, or it says 66 here, so disregard, is kind of the NATO agreed upon set of procedures for all NATO countries, how we're going to conduct air-to-air refueling. And it explains everything in there from how to break away, how to terminate, how to schedule an ALTRAV, all those, crazy words that you see me using. That's where you find out what that means and how to use it. For what it means for us today and what it's going to mean for us for some of the missions that I've got planned in the future is it is where you are meeting the tanker at a point in time and space, and they are not going to delay waiting on you. You're on time or you have to play makeup. So there's a couple different techniques with that, but the tanker and receiver are going to independently navigate and make their timing to the ARIP, which is, in this case, the very first waypoint on an AR track. The reason that's important for going from Guam to the Persian Gulf is if you spin in a circle for an hour getting your gas, you're actually burning gas and not traveling in the direction you want to go. So this is a way to get around that and not burn an entire hour's worth of fuel just trying to get your gas. The receiver normally contacts the tanker 15 minutes prior. That is, when I say normally, it is always 15 minutes prior with just, hey, Arco, Viking 1 flight level 200 on time. You may tell that to the tanker as he's sitting on the ground with his radios up, or when he's airborne. You plan to arrive at your ARIP 10 knots slow and 15 to 30 seconds late. That is so the tanker will be there on time, hopefully, right? But he will be in front of you, and you can call visual with the tanker, climb up, and go straight to pre-contact. The tanker will clear you for refueling. Once you call visual, you're cleared to move to pre-contact, and then a deviation from the CVW-66 SOP for this. Extra aircraft are going to move over to the left observation, which is what we do per our SOPs. In reality, it would actually be the right, and then you would exit left when you're working with KC-135s in this type of rendezvous. So a little bit different, but we're going to keep our SOPs as primary. So what does that mean? You're going to show up to your ARIP today, 1,000 feet low, 10 degrees slow, 15 to 30 knots late, and that's 10 degrees slow from 310 indicated. So you should be going 290. Yeah, and then once you get to your ARIP, you are not cleared to go up to the tanker or go above that 1,000 feet below the tanker until you're inside of the AR track and they've cleared you. So a little bit of education there, but that's how you do a rendezvous golf. Before I go any further, any questions on that? Yep. So what you're gonna do is 15 minutes before your AR time over your AR freak, you're just going to check in with him, right? Do we have any live controllers today? Negative.
I thought we had Mickey.
Yes, my primary was to control with the ATC, but if you need help, I can also stay longer and help with the refueling.
Yeah, if you don't mind, what I'll do is I'll chat with you after this, just get you a quick cheat sheet on what your challenge and response is.
Okay.
But that would be pretty cool. So
Okay,
to
cool.
answer your question, Tao, it's basically 15 minutes prior, you make contact with them, and then you don't say another word until you get to the ARIP on time, as described here. A little slow, a little late. And then you'll visually acquire your tanker, or you'll find him on the air-to-air TACAN. He should be right in front of you, and then you go up and in real life they'd call you, but for DCS you call the tanker, say Arco 4-1, visual in trail 2 miles, and he say clear pre-contact. It's that simple. Say that again. Yep. You could do that at 15 out. You could do it at whenever you. Ah, okay. No.
And then
Okay,
call them
wait.
when you're 2 miles trail.
Yeah, actually, I'm even gonna violate that. Don't call them until you've passed the ARIP. That way, it doesn't fuck up their timing. Yeah, that's a good point that I didn't think about. So thank you. All right, so for everyone on board with that, do not use the AI to call the tanker until you are inside of the ARIP, and you'll get a message, by the way, via mission editor that says you're clear to contact in text. So that'll be your sign right there. It's a trigger response when the tanker gets overhead the ARIP. All right, recovery plan.
ARIP is a waypoint, right?
Yeah, it's the air refueling initial point. And if I was gonna go into the ATP-56 the way I had planned,
But what I mean is we have that waypoint in the aircraft, right?
Yep, and I'll go over that.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry. All right, recovery. It's all simulated, but we're going to Singapore. Okay. Questions. Flight leads first. Nothing heard. Anyone with a question? Give me a question. Also, nothing heard. Man, must have been a good brief if there's no questions. I doubt that. So, let me pull up the waypoint. So I'll go with Hornets. Should all have a pretty similar MDC. And it's not on there. That's my bad. Sorry, guys. We'll just get it right here.
All right, guys. Let's see how it is. Shall we?
All right, so your ARIP is going to be waypoint. Oh, this is shitty. It's going to be the one following Archie, and it's going to show up in your your MFD. So if you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's waypoint 8. Waypoint 8 for the Hornets, and then Andro, do you remember what we put it in for the? I think it's your waypoint 3 for all the Tomcats.
I've got it in the MDC, so we will drill that out in the MDC, in the flight brief.
Okay, cool. All right, so any other questions? All right, cool. So let's go ahead and split up. That ran a little bit longer. I apologize. Let's go ahead and split up into our flights, discuss for 5-10 minutes, and then let me know when you're good to go, and we'll get the mission loaded up and ready to go.
Or if I can one ready room 01.
2 ready 2.
And turn 5 ready, room 5. Hello, gentlemen.
Hello, everybody here?
Hello.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. So I'm streaming the screen. Everybody okay with who is flying with who and where?
Yep.
Let's say yes. All right. We are taking our lantern and our sensors with us. Fuel tanks, don't forget. Doesn't matter. Departure plan. We are taking 06 right, as was told already. Climb to 2,600 feet until 4.3 DME on TACAN 54 X-ray. Then we are turning right to the foci, and climbing to the Angels 3. So other call signs. Our tanker is here. If you have any questions, feel free to stop me. The word hopefully not used. Still blank, blank, blank. Then we have here our information about our tanker, and then there are steer points. So when we take off from the Anderson, we are going to the 4.3. Do you see my cursor?
Yep.
All right. So we are going for 4.3 miles DME from the Anderson, then switch to the steer point 1, continue steer point 1. From steer point 1, we continue to the steer point 2.
Sorry. What's the difference from Anderson? Again?
4.3.
1.4.
4.3.
4.3. Okay, that's.
Yes.
Okay.
And I have a mistake here that we are climbing to the 3,000 feet when we turn from the DME to the foci. That's not correct. We are climbing between steer point 1 and steer point 2. So
2.6.
yes.
Okay.
Until steer point 1, and then we climb towards the steer point 2. On the steer point 2, we switch our steer points to the fixed point where the bullseye is, and we start with the left orbit. We call out that we are in the stack. I assume we are going to be.
Just a quick question: the rejoin formation after departure. What should we aim for? I think finger 4 would be good.
Yes, exactly.
So
Right
left
finger
or
4.
right?
Right. Right, because of the formation 1, 2, 3, 4. In my opinion, it's right better.
Yeah, it's logical.
Yeah.
Okay.
So then we are orbiting on the halt and monitoring the situation. We will then reform, continue. We don't have steer points on this turning point because we are limited in our numbers, and we are following the formation. So the plan is the Roche will lead us. We will fly over once again, and then here we split.
Just to clarify the rejoin, when we're there at fixed point, we basically call established to Marshall, and then we wait for Raj till he clears us to rejoin, right?
Should be that. If he is not calling us for a longer time, we will mention us. Let's say it that way.
Okay.
It'll be easier to just walk Viking 1.
Yeah, exactly. When we will be in the stack, we will call in to the Viking 1, Trident 5, ready to rejoin or something like that.
Good.
All right. 2 circles around the carrier group. So from the fixed point, we are going to be led by Roach. First overfly over the carrier group, over the Anderson, back to the, I assume, back to the fixed point, and second overflow with over the carrier group, and then we will split up. I'm not really sure how the split up will look.
Little question about the formation.
Yeah.
Because Raj said referencing to the wing Hornets, maybe better to reference the formation on the leading Hornet, so we don't oscillate that much.
Okay, that's your point. Yeah, you are the pilots, not me. Whatever works for you. So then we will split up to the IP and to the steer point 3, where our refueling will begin, I assume.
What's the time for IP? ETA for IP?
I don't know. Here we have the timings. Second pass. Here is the terminate. And at 22:00, the refuel. They're taking off the tankers, and we are at Arco 4, I think, or Arco 5. We are Arco 5-1. So I assume it doesn't matter where we are at the IP. The only point we need to catch is at 22:22 Zulu. We need to be at steer point 3. This is how I understand the plan.
No, IP. We should be at IP.
No, the tanking starts at 3.
Steer point 3 is the AR IP.
Okay.
So those two are flipped, or I don't know how to say it.
Are the tankers flying from IP?
No, tankers are flying somewhere like here and to the Saipan and to the steer point 3.
Right, so you don't expect tankers at it.
No. The IP, I don't know why the IP is here. The important is, as I understand it, the important is to be at steer point 3, which is AR IP, which is beginning of AR corridor. air-to-air refueling corridor. So we need to be at steer point 3 at 2222 Zulu. I think that is important, and it will be, I assume, my job to calculate it. So.
Can you speak a little bit about the breakup?
I'm not really sure about that, so we will make it safe. What I am thinking, we will see how the Roach will tell us. I assume he will tell us something, but if not so, we will maybe split to the sides and climb a little and then rejoin. Just us, maybe right fingertip again. I don't know. Maybe the back hornets Wolf 2, I assume. They will maybe slow down and split. Then we can slow down and split.
Yeah,
I don't know how
depending
it
on
will
that.
look like. Yeah.
That time, at what flight level should we go?
I assume 1,000 feet lower than our tanker, and our tanker is the flight level 210, so 20,000, I assume. But it's very I don't know, the funny, because every tanker is at flight level 210, so
Yeah, I guess that's why we are scattered, right? Because our tank is like 5 minutes behind
yes.
previous tanker. So we should be.
So we stay with the QNH, or do we have a standard QNH?
Oh, that's a good question, actually. I think we need to ask.
Well, on the spin, it stated that we should switch to standard QNH at 7,000 feet.
Well, I'm going to ask
7,000?
Nomad.
Okay.
Yeah.
That in
I'm
spins.
going to ask Nomad. Stand by.
In the spins, exit?
Yeah. Standard QNH 4992. No, not 4. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Oh, 9 or 9-2.
Yeah. Okay.
Mhm.
299.
YT? You here?
Whitey.
He's sacrificing the code. Matt Wagner to make it work.
I just wanted yeah, I just wanted to say don't make fireball.
All right, I'm back. The exact side, switching to the standard, we will be doing that in the Persian Gulf in the Middle East. At this point in today's mission, we are switching to 2992 at Angels 18.
Angels 18. Okay.
Hopefully, I will not forget that, and I will tell you.
18.
Will we ever go to 18?
I mean, the
Yeah.
tanker's at 20.
Yeah.
Yeah, so okay.
So right before the tanking.
Okay.
All right.
Sounds good.
Any other questions? All right. It will be slightly punk, but we will see.
Okay, so when we split, we just rejoin to IP somehow.
Say again?
When we split, we go and rejoin to IP somehow.
Yeah, IP and to the steer point 3, and we need to hit our timings.
Okay.
So what do you guys prefer? We have 2 tankers, so you want to go as section or as the full division?
And we can fly division. I mean, nicer for pictures.
Hey folks, sorry to interrupt. Remember, it's going to be lights off for the videos, so external collision, all that stuff off.
What about tanking?
Lights on.
Stay also on the ground.
No, ground, it's anti-collision only, right? It's daylight.
Yeah, but should we stay lights off also on the ground?
Ooh, let me ask Bullen since he's taking the photos.
Yeah, but what about tanking? Is tanking with lights on or no?
For tanking,
their lights will be on because it's AI.
yeah, you'd go lights on for AR.
Okay.
Let me get you some answers.
There's nothing in the SOP about lights at tanking.
Yeah. This is the
What
first
about SOP at lies on the ground?
Yeah, there
Yeah.
is.
We should have anti-collision and taxi lights only on the runway.
Yeah.
Warn the ground crew that the engines are running and take care of the birds.
Exactly.
It'll be strobe lights on
Yeah.
On what?
on the ground.
Okay.
All right.
All right,
Since
for
we
the
have
steer points, all steer points should be in the airframe, but we will check those if maybe they are not.
Since we have everything in Zulu time, what's the difference between local and UTC?
Hold on, it was 7 and the local. That means
I already hate this.
13 hours.
I already
1
hate.
3.
I already hate this
Ah,
feature.
okay.
You calculate it.
Hate it already. And we are not
Alright,
even.
is the server running? Do you see it?
You don't have stone problems on the ground, correct?
Alright, I will jump to the toilet, be right back.
Do you want to try a section takeoff? Roger.
Isn't that the whole idea? We're gonna all line up and take.
We did it a couple of times with Jaeger. Fun. But I think Roger would kill us.
Yeah, maybe let's have some spacing. Just for this time.
What's it? 5 second spacing.
Yeah, sounds good.
Then,
Do you guys find the server?
I can see it, but I can't load into it.
No, I don't see it. Nope, I don't see it. There's no patch or anything.
No, not really.
I'm back.
Why is Jaeger so quiet?
You already slept.
Jaeger so quiet.
Yeah, I don't see the
9
server.
o'clock. Local.
9 o'clock. Too complex.
Yeah, already too much math.
Yeah.
Have even have. Let me.
Okay, now I see it.
Yes, I do see
Yep.
it also.
Oh, yeah. God damn, is that server reloading or something?
Hopefully not, because I'm connecting.
Yeah, me too,
Me
but
too.
Hey folks, everyone, good to go?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna have Panzer restart the server, and then I'll let y'all know when it's time to start jumping in.
Okay.
Okay, there it goes. I see the loading screen.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to say, yeah, we noticed the service starting.
Were you joking, telling that the charts are have south to the upper in the upper part?
Oh, that's
at the
oh,
top?
that's that's the. I don't know. I'm just asking why, and it sounds like a funny explanation.
Yeah.
But
it does.
Mariana's is Mariana's in the southern hemisphere? I'm not sure actually. I don't think so.
Mines are not south, no.
It's not valid.
Not in the southern hemisphere.
Yeah, it's just
So-
north.
Yeah.
North from the coordinates.
But wonder why.
So we should take off no later than 8:15 local, right?
Yeah. If everything goes fine.
Okie doke.
Well, there should be no flight delay this time, right?
Yeah.
No,
No,
but
but
last time I really don't know what happened because I had to reload DCS 3 times.
3 times?
Yeah, it was really weird. I was starting the right engine, then Tommy joined up as a Rio, and at that point the engines were shut down, and and also the external power. So I had to go out and
Oh man.
start everything 3 times. I don't know what happened.
No, I think it's a OP procedure. Get the lock hold. Like in the Archer live magic. Possible.
Yeah, also because we don't know exactly what the local time is. 13 hours. So we are flying west.
Folks,
That means
y'all are clear to start joining up.
okay.
Oh, you restarted again?
yeah, I got kicked.
Well, that's you're fortunate because I'm stuck on loading.
You weren't supposed to jump until I told you.
We're anxious to start.
Anxious. All right, guys. I'll see y'all in there.
Bye.
Cool. Thanks.
Can I restart?
That seem of start. I don't know if
Yeah, I restarted now as well.
Oh,
And I heard some rumors then in the Sunday there should be coming into the Persian Gulf, and there is they can't make it like the mission prepare it for the Sunday, so they will postpone it to the Thursday, and that means we will need to postpone again our LGP training.
Okay, so what are we doing then?
In Sunday there should be some flying coming to the Persian Gulf, but they will be postponing it probably to the Thursday.
Okay, so what do we do on Sunday then?
I don't know, I'm working, so I'm fine.
To be honest, I wouldn't mind replaying the Silver mission. People.
Mm.
No, I'm attacking ISIS on Sunday.
Oh, what?
I'm shooting ISIS on Sunday.
With what?
An armor 3. You know, ISIS guys with the turbans.
I'm still stuck on mission load.
Yeah, I will shut down the DCS and restart it again.
I shut down.
Funny how faster that is.
Yes.
Just want to know, does this happen to the Hornets as well, or is it just us?
What? What are you talking about?
Like stuck on mission load.
No, that's a DCS thing.
Oh,
I
thank
mean, we
goodness.
didn't choose any aircraft, so
Hmm.
so DCS doesn't know if it's any other aircraft.
DCS, so they're experimenting with reading your mind, so it really knows. It's one of the next features in 2.9. When is 2.9 coming out, by the way?
Nobody knows.
2 weeks.
Okay. Oh
Exactly.
yeah, 2 DCS weeks, right?
I'm stuck on net.
Me too.
There you go.
Cannot handle it.
Do we have 1, 2, 3, 4 Trident? So we don't have our modex on the planes, huh?
What do you mean?
There's no modex on the planes. We'll have to change it.
Oh,
skins?
like you mean the slots?
Yes.
I'm still in NetSim post-start.
Okay, I'm at
Nothing.
briefing and I'm gonna jump in.
Nothing is important. Not just information.
Yeah, I was just worried about nav points and all of those things if that's there.
I mean, if they're the same flight, the only difference should be Benny, the data link fighter.
How are you in?
Oh, now I am, yes.
I'm still in NetSim post-start.
Join.
And still loading.
I'm still in NetSim post-start.
Ground power on. Okay, I'm gonna mute.
Ground power is now on. Okay, I'm in.
Okay, Agar, ready when you are.
Okay, I'm in the cockpit, meeting Discord. See you on the radio.
I'm still stuck on mission load.
It's okay because I'm too.
Even after restarting.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I see on the server list.
I'm
see
with
me on the
one
server
leg
list?
in.
Maybe Andre should add Ria like me.
Yeah, no, I'm in.
Jesus Christ, my frames. Intercom check?
Oh wait, seems my SMS is not on.
Right, so for ground taxi is push to button 12.
Hold on, I will
Ground
check.
is 12.
Sorry, what?
Yes.
Okay, and then 18 for takeoff. Intercom check?
Nope, something screwed me with my SRS. 1 second.
Oh, but you hear me, right?
I'm not really sure, might be Discord.
No, it's intercom. I'm not transmitting.
I am on the server. Slow but steady.
Alright. Oh god, don't crash, don't crash.
Man, frames are so bad.
Nope, my SRS doesn't work. I need to do a complete disconnect and set it up from start again.
Gotta love DCS. Can you hear me? It's a 1 in pit, I only hear you in Discord. Oh, then it's crystal clear on in the intercom.
The planes get different loadouts.
Yeah,
Yeah,
could
we
be.
took that
You need
from
to
NBC.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, guys. Cap 9 and the launching pad.
How is performance for you guys?
Shit. This as it was for me before I got kicked.
Yeah, it's really bad here, but I hope it will stop once everything's loaded.
So you're taking the carg jet for a spin.
We have to, yeah.
Okay, and we don't put any
No, as in MDC. So we have Cap 9, DCTS, Lantern, and the bags.
Okay, we got 17 minutes for takeoff.
Yeah, it will be sporty if it goes that way.
So no pressure, Edgar.
I mean, we just do Rolex and it's fine. So yeah, who cares?
Can we do Rolex?
Yeah, of course we have to. Well, the thing with the tankers, we can be a little bit more speedy with the rejoin than we are in it out.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
So I'm back in DCS. Mission is loading. Let's see what comes out of it. If this doesn't work yet, or another time, so I have to quit. Well, I don't know what's wrong with the shit again.
Okay.
And bingo. It's Whitey.
IT, take me in. I
Yeah,
needed to
try,
jump out.
but performance is really bad. So yeah, you should be in now.
I just got disconnected. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, it's a bingo.
Oh.
Fun.
So who's missing at the moment? Whitey, Jaeger? Who else?
Well, I guess I can fly. So back up.
Maybe Jaeger, we just do it by Discord.
I can't even join my slot there. I don't know what this fuck is.
Okay.
What do you mean you cannot?
Options?
Different slot? Doesn't really matter.
Tau, could you get out of the slot? Because I can join
Yeah,
White's jet, but I can't join our.
There we go. Okay. Didn't go to spec.
Yeah, that works.
Andrew, you might have to jump over to Nomad and tell him that we might need Rolex.
So Whitey, are you coming back?
Oh, here we go.
On draw.
Meter contract?
Loud and clear.
The frame rates are horrible here. So if it's not better by takeoff
Yeah,
time, then
loud and clear.
yeah, I need to restart or I don't know what.
To wait until we take off, I guess we have to deal with those frames.
Oh, okay.
I got
Because
bad frames too, I got like 10, so...
yeah, because right now it's a no for me.
Over the water should be there.
I'm not rearming.
We have all sorts of problems today.
Oh no! Now it, now I've succeeded. I had to try it 4 times.
Yeah,
Did you bribe the
don't
plane
forget to
captain?
rearm, Jaeger.
Yeah,
Don't
yeah.
rearm.
So it's
That lantern
call,
pod,
the crew.
a
Okay,
Cap
now
9 and
it's
another.
okay.
On
Okay,
the other side.
Should be
Lucky
all
me.
on.
I'm stuck on mission load page again.
Yeah, looking good
Oh
now.
my god.
So my frame rates dropped completely in the
Oh, and oh wait. Okay, so we're
Oh,
flying
yeah.
with the carg jet,
Back. In.
the 100.
By the way, who's using Rod's skin on the Tomcat?
Ah, no, I see.
Okay, I see 4 Tomcats now on the runway.
Ground power on.
Alright, ready when you are for
Okay,
startup.
meeting Discord.
I do expedite.
Loud and clear, how me? Gotcha, bud.
5-3.
Gotcha, 5.
Still on Discord as well.
5-4, 5x5. And also gotcha 5. Meeting Discord.
Alright, both engines are running, starting up, closing canopy. Arm your seat.
I'm just tapping out to mute this fucking Discord.
Red 5, yeah, let's try 5-1. Yeah, where's status? Status is frame rates are really
Starting alignment.
and now it's a no from my side. We just wait till maybe the server load is better and we'll see how it goes. Yeah, I remember this from last. Somebody's on speaker. Is ready to taxi. I remember this from last time.
Oh shit, this is the fucking full alignment. Not fast alignment.
I'm thinking that as soon as we depart, it should be much better.
No option.
We'll
Okay. Okay, be advised, 5-3 have a full alignment. Gonna take 8 minutes.
Come again, Tom?
My plane is set for full alignment. It's gonna take 8 minutes. Unless I can skip something, so like 6. We're gonna have slightly degraded alignment.
Try the first one. Do we get any altimeter setting? 2986. Correct, 2986.
Alright, waypoints are entered. Stand by for a bit test of raw equipment. I mean, you can do a whole bit test with wings if you want. Gonna take like 5 more minutes.
Alright, 7-5, ready to nav check?
Five-3 still needs 4 minutes. I mean, I guess I can do it, but gonna be fully accurate.
5-4 is ready to
Can you switch to nav, to waypoints?
5-2 ready for nav check.
Can you switch PDCP to navigation?
Bearing 905 at range 2-1. Move to 1 is still same.
3 same.
4 same. Stephen 2 bearing 140 for 12 miles. 2 same.
3 same.
4 same. Stephen 3 is bearing 313 for 40 miles. 2 same.
3 same.
4 same. IP is bearing 325 for 16 miles. 2 same.
3 same.
4 same. Fixed point bearing 203 for 22.7 miles.
Repeat last waypoint.
No fixed point. Okay, should be the data link fixed point, so I assume once we tune in any data link we can reach. If no, you will need to enter coordinates, or I can enter the point on the map and you can enter it that way.
Can you
Force missing fixed point, entering it from the MDC. I placed the marker on a map where the fixed point should be, so So enter whatever you need to enter it via gesture.
Can you please tell me the coordinates for me?
Yes, I can. Follow. The fixed point is north 13144, east 144395.
Copy. 216 for 0 to 6.
Seems correct.
And 5-3 almost completed with alignment.
Can we have fixed point again? Fixed point, I have bearing 203 for range 22.7.
I have bearing 216 for 26.
Two same as that. Okay, it will work. Not a huge difference. Alright, nav check is complete. Throttle 5, Metro to be on Pride button 12. QNH is 2986, and quick review for the departure will be on the active runway 06 right.
Okay, ready for checklist?
2000 feet. You rejoin in Finity left, and move to
1 second until it's done.
yeah. And then we turn right and climb to Angels 3. And Strata 5 report ready for taxi. 5-2 ready for taxi.
Ready.
5-3 ready for taxi.
5-4 ready for taxi.
Alright, brakes.
Move to 1, 5 game 1-1.
Checked, okay. Accumulator pressure.
Fuel total 19,700.
Braking 1-1, Titan 5, we are ready for
Normal feed, auto transfer dump
5 copy, stand by.
of bingo set 4000, total 19.7.
Move to 2, 5 king 1.
Economy closed, locks engaged, lights out, strips aligned, handle in close position.
How long do you guys need for taxi?
Canopy closed, locks engaged, lights aligned, lights are out,
2, 3, and 4
and
ready.
seal inflated.
Seat, arm top and bottom at jack level, both strapped in 6 ways.
Copy, 1 minute.
Seat, arm,
we'll
and
start taxiing out and hold on
top,
at taxiway.
top
You
and
guys
bottom,
are
and seal
clear to
aluminum.
start taxiing and
Top
turn up
augmentation,
All in.
ATLS.
On.
All circuit breaker set.
Viking 1-1 west taxi. Atlantic collision on. Viking 1-1, clear to taxi by
What was the last one?
All circuit breakers.
runway 06 right.
All in.
Master test, switch.
Off.
Wide eye,
Ready taxi.
Normal.
inboard and outboard spoiler, failure override.
Delta Foxtrot, cross runway 06 left, hold short runway 6.
Compass, standby gyro, tornado and altimeter 29er086.
Stand by erect, compass sync, good turn needle, the altimeter 2986.
Titan 5 ready taxi.
Okay, next on the lineup.
Tran 5, you are clear to taxi via the same taxiway Delta and Foxtrot, cross runway 06 left and hold short runway 06 right. Titan 5.
Fox. And 06.
Alright guys, we will be the last guys to taxi and let's taxi in order of MPC. 2. 4.
3. that your yardstick? To a 9-3 Yankee.
Yep, set. So you're on 55 X-ray, right?
5-4 X-ray for the unders.
Try 5, can you start your taxi and pull up to the taxiway, please?
Oh man, the frames. Jesus Christ. Yeah man, I know the fucking frames are crazy. It's a fucking Marianas map. That's what it is.
2 rolling.
I'm free rolling. Interesting, outside the canopy is not that bad. And they look like this. As soon as I turn, it's fucking dies. Fucking forest or something. I look this way, it's not so bad. As soon as I turn that way, it's dead.
Rolling.
I need some model here, which is looking at all the frames. I don't know if that's... No, it's not about C17, is it? This must be some AI model, I think. Oh man, I think it's those helicopters. Fuck. Oh shit, I thought I crashed or something. Oh no, okay, it's not.
Toronto 5, when we are lining up to the active, I will take the right, and then we will be staggered, so number 2 is on the left, number 3 on the right, and number 4 on the left again. 5-second spacing, no flaps. 2. 3. 4.
You're gonna watch parameters, 2.6k altitude and 4 point, what was it? 4.3 DME.
Oop, 1600 and 4.3, copy.
And can you give me already waypoint 1? Got it. Nice.
Setting my GPS. Just
Is it already invented? Ah, yeah, 2006. Yeah, should be fine.
yeah, okay, I got flight planning. I mean, except Singapore, but yes.
Viking 1-1 holding short. Foxtrot 6 right. Yeah, ready.
Nice, those frames. I need some mod beating all the frames or something.
Copy that. Switch to Talon.
I'm astonishingly pretty good. I had like
your dash 4 that
65.
we have to correct.
Oh
because
wow,
you might
okay.
want to change it now.
Like when I look towards 260 direction, like all frames are gone.
For jumping in there. But it's part for photo.
It's not smooth, really
What's wrong about the
smooth,
skin?
and I saw on really worse.
Yeah, your dash 4 has the wrong skin.
What's wrong about it?
The wrong skin. The wrong skin.
Oh, looks okay for me.
Interesting. Okay, then just go ahead.
Yeah, it's weird because Nomad thought he had the wrong skin, but that looks correct for me. So I don't know. Yeah,
Talking about 220?
What was it?
Are you talking about 220? I'm talking about wrong skin.
3 on the brakes. 4 on the brakes.
Good for me. Beautiful.
when I see it got your wings out, would it be nice if we all opened our wings at the same time?
Yeah, we can do it. One's boarding.
2 running.
Front with 2 flight, holding short, 06 right. 4 running.
Wolf 2, Henderson ground, roger, switch tower.
Switch out, Wolf 2. On the brake.
Two on the brakes.
3 on the brake. 4 on the brakes. moving to holding short. Two rolling. 3. 4 rolling. Alarm 5 holding short on the 06 right. Short brakes. Short 5 anything ground, roger, standby. 3 on the brake. 4 on the brakes. Short 5 switch tower. Runner 5 pushing to the tower. Runner 5 switch right button 18. 5-2.
5-3.
5-4. Trident 5 holding short on the 06 right.
Shadow 5 clear for takeoff, runway 06 right.
5 taking active 06 right. And Trident 5 is taking the active to the right.
5-2 taking a left.
3 right. 4 left.
Alright, so wings.
Remember attack flags. Do I want to do it all together? Oh, I'm not sure. Okay. Sorry, wrong channel.
Didn't we want to do it all together? Wasn't that the call?
Already opening.
Really?
Wolf 2 flight, resume all navigation, contact Marshall.
Contact Marshall, Wolf 2.
Yeah, land 20 auto. Both lights up.
Flaps and slats.
Both up.
Spoilers, anti-skid.
Spoiler margin. Oh, let me come to a stop and then put in 2 boats.
On the brakes.
Boats.
4 on the brakes.
And trim.
2 and 5, start him up.
000.
Oh, warning lights, caution lights. Anti-skid.
All out.
Okay, good for me.
5-2, all green, fuel tanks feeding 19.1.
Good back there.
3 green, tanks feeding 89. 5-4 in the green, tanks feeding 18.8. 12-1, all in the green, tanks feeding 18.8, and brakes.
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 5-2 airborne, wheels up, visual.
Gear comes up.
Broadcoms airborne. 3 airborne, visual. 4 airborne, visual.
1000 feet.
We stay at 200 now.
Shadow 5, contact Marshall.
5 5, pushing to level 16.
5-2.
5, push to level 16.
5-2.
5-3.
5-4.
Marshall, Trident 5, for Sugar 14, checking out the takeoff from Anderson.
Trident 5, proceed direct to FAPM and join up with Viking flight.
5, check right.
Trident 5, Viking 1.
Continue for Trident 5.
Yeah, for clarification, you can cut the turn to FAPM, and then the route has fragmentate your assigned altitude unless until you're cleared down.
Trident 5, copy. We are cutting down and we are establishing Angel Stream. 12-5, check right. And standing.
Flight, engage targets of opportunity.
Runway 51 is speeding up to 250 knots.
Can you get me a fixed point? Should be the next one, I believe, huh?
Next one is waypoint 2.
Oh, okay.
Traffic 2 o'clock.
Visual. From wings level. And 12-5 little update, my performance is still shit.
I believe it's something on the island which is wrong. Like when I look towards the island and I lose frames.
I got same, and it's either the island or the carrier group behind the island. Yeah, for me I'm struggling to move the wings level flight with that performance.
Look to the left.
If I look to the left, then it's freezing.
Left.
Yeah, so I don't want to look sideways.
Explain.
Can you switch off shadows and stuff like that?
It's already down. Mirror is down. Everything. little space in formation if needed, so I will be a little bit jerky. You're not too bad at the moment, huh? At the moment.
Found a Hornet flight on the lantern port.
I don't see anything. Where is it?
Oh, you need to open the targeting pod.
Oh, okay.
Found the Hornets on the targeting pod.
Viking 1, I'm not sure if the formation works. Like, I still can't look at the islands. Like 3 FPS or so. Alright, so I'm not the only one.
We'll see what how it's gonna go when we get closer to the boat, I guess. You don't have to make it super tight. Make it as tight as you think you can with the frames you have.
Yeah, copy. Just remember I'm like in the middle of the formation. Check right.
Mav, is there stuff you can still turn down in the graphics, like the trees and the terrain detail?
Nothing to do with it. Like, I never have issues on the Marianas. It has nothing to do with the trees, I guess.
Well, you can try turning it down, maybe that helps.
But I have to rejoin, right? I can't turn down stuff during the mission. Check that out from Nomad, negative.
It's funny how I can see the goddamn blinking light in the goddamn targeting pod.
Just go straight level and do that. Yeah, I'll try. Five and 12 to 9 o'clock.
Sure, if I get one comes.
Okay, turn everything to 0, still lagging.
Copy. Yeah, we'll do what we can.
I believe it's some AI unit.
Viking level, Marshal.
Stand by, Marshal.
Alright, we got the Hornet flight behind us, and higher than us. I guess that's the other flight.
Willem says to me that there's a huge frame rate drop even for him over the carrier group, so the problem is probably the carrier group.
Must be Wolf.
Right, one copy.
Viking 1, Bullen suggests that you fly a rather loose formation over the carrier group, at least for the first time.
Viking 1 concurs. Right, 99, Viking 1, you heard it. We're going to do a pretty loose formation over the boat. Make the formation when you rejoin as tight or loose as your FPS dictates. So if you think you need to go looser, just do it. Break try 5, Viking 1, confirm visual with a Viking.
5 is visual with the Viking.
Copy, clear descent, clear for join.
5 copy. Alright, we are clear to descend and we need to speed up slightly to meet them.
Do you see them? Guess I don't.
I have my eyes on lead, so
Alpha 1 is speeding up and descending.
see the guys on top of us, but that's about it.
Right, great. The INS is already misaligned.
Guys, take your space information.
Wolf 2 Flight 1.
Flight 1, Wolf 2, go ahead.
For visual with Trident 5.
Trident 5, then Flight 1.
Copy, maintain all separation from Trident 5, clear descent Angels 3.
Wolf 2 descending 3. Trident 5 disregard. Why do you want to take more space?
Flight 1 is visual with Wolf 2 and Trident 5. Bring Wolf 2, you can follow Trident 5 and you're clear to descend and rejoin.
Wolf 2, clear rejoin. I'm moving to the right. Be careful. 4, 12, 5.
I'm staying a little bit back from you 3, so proceed.
Reducing speed and descending. Take care, YT. This fucked up status is killing me. What? Fighting 1, Trident 5, rejoin the horrible performance, so we are keeping the distance.
Viking 1 copies. Yep. Do as close as you dare with your FPS.
Five 153. What's the current wind right now? What's the current wind?
I see the wind 057-021.
Copy.
Didn't we have to bring our wings back?
That's exactly what I want to say now. 25 wings back.
Okay, then it's too bad yet.
Righty, where are you?
On your right hand side.
Yeah, we are visual.
You want me to take the inside?
No, why to go to the left side?
Like 1-1
I think there are lights off, by the way.
Also strobes, okay.
Back in 112 at speed record. 300 knots, 300.
Oh man, I have bad frames, 360 degrees.
Is it lights out?
Yes.
Marshall Viking 1-1. Marshall Viking 1-1. Viking 1-1, go ahead. Can you confirm the altitude of the
106, lights out.
strike group? Haley's at
Are you sure?
200 feet.
It should be off.
Copy, no factor Viking.
Yeah, now they're off, yes.
Yeah, I'm sorry, the peaky switch didn't work correctly.
And say cheese, I'm looking at your camera.
Alright, 25, my performance just got better.
Yeah, same here.
I'm having a good performance, 60 FPS.
Viking 1's visual with Wolf 2. Wolf 2, can you confirm when ready for a right-hand turn?
We're ready for turn.
Copy 99, check rate.
And I get very good frames.
I can't check, I'm all padlocked.
I mean, you always have good frames, so...
Well, it looks so... Yeah, it looks kind of smooth.
And why do my performance got better so you can come closer if you like.
Alright, good job everybody. As said before, you don't have to make it a super tight formation if the performance doesn't allow it. But if you do go a little bit looser, try to be symmetrical with the guys on the other side. So 25, you guys talk about that.
12. Alright. Andrew, you Okay, look from outside, so try to position us. Copy, I'm trying to look.
Yeah, 101, you have to go a bit forward. Sucked.
Now it looks fine in my opinion. Now it looks very symmetrical.
Yep.
Now 4 is getting slightly sucked. Perfect, now it looks perfect. Also, awesome work guys.
I love the random part. But I'm from the wrong side though.
Check right.
Viking 1-3, you are slightly sucked.
Starting descent.
Alright guys, performance is back. It's very low.
Yeah.
Going to take care.
Must be the fleet.
And try 5-1 got performance problems again.
Copy performance problems. Yep, we think it's the carrier strike group causing it. Viking 1-1 is leveling off 500 feet.
visibility, try to get more forward.
Yeah, Jesus Christ, the carrier is packed with stuff on top of it.
I saw you jump.
I think the carrier is just full of people on top of it. That's the problem.
Good job, guys. We are getting symmetrical.
Condor, can you give a look?
Yes, 3 and 4 are fine, and 1 and 2 are sucked slightly.
Yeah, there are like
1 and 2 are
millions of AI units on top of the carrier.
How's Trident 5 holding up? Is performance still shit? Yeah, still shit.
2 is sucked.
Scheiße.
Oh, now it suddenly is better for me.
Yeah, I think the reason is the carrier is full of units on top of it.
Yes, it is something with the LOD model, probably. So for me, it's great in my HMD. Got roughly 90, and I see 2 or 7 picking as well. I have a good performance.
Yeah, but can you move your Marshall 51, we are visual coming up a couple of miles, starting to move.
Oh, it was a little bit rubber banding. 1 and 2 is slightly sucked.
Jesus Christ, so many units.
One and 2 is fine. I wish I could look upright. Okay, way too many ships. Okay, 4, be careful. I'm moving my head. I want to take a look at the carrier. Oh, nice.
I saw my wife there.
Yeah, looking at that thing, it got a little bit shaky.
Yeah, I guess that's the reason of so many frames. Got
3 and 4 is sucked.
Well, I got very nice lantern pod video.
Are you using it, Val?
Yeah, say cheese. I'm gonna make a picture of you.
Bulla, you listening out on this? Cheese or on candid camera?
Yeah, say it now. Cannot see you through the canopy though, but I guess 5-1, 5-3, I guess you should ask if we are doing another pass. I don't think it's wise, to be honest.
I think we can try another one.
You want to? Okay. I got like 5 frames over the ship, so...
Yeah, maybe second one is better.
For 99, Viking 1, we'll start a left-hand turn here and set up for one more pass if you guys can hack that. Booked.
Alright, well that looks pretty nice. Okay. For the frames, that sucks.
Marshall, Viking 1, can you relay to Bullen that we'll set up for one more pass? Real cool.
Bugs, everywhere where I look up bugs.
I should have some spray around here. Run it.
I hope. Oh shit! That was
Wow.
like scary.
That was scary.
That was scary. Yeah. Sorry.
99, if you guys want to relax your muscles a little bit, now's the time to go a little bit more loose. We're going to fly a little bit downwind, going to pass the strike group, wait a couple of miles, and turn back in. So if you want to get a little break for your arms, now's the time to fly a little bit loose.
My back,
Okay,
my arms.
I'm going a little bit more to the right.
I don't know what you're talking about. I ain't having a time of my life.
Same here.
I hope you won't leave the cockpit as messy as Alejandro
Take
do.
2, 3, 5.
What? Oh, quick shit.
I hope you don't leave the cockpit as messy as Andro is used to do. Yeah, I'm looking for my stash of the chips, but I don't have it in this airframe.
Oh shit, oh fuck, oh shit.
The airframe is freshly painted, so take care. But Andro looks like how fond you seek a beer stack. Next time I pretend to be a Rio. Get a stiff neck already.
Yeah, me too. And then you can also go to the bathroom.
Oh, that's why it's so awful quiet back there.
What?
No, two Rios use the bubble.
Yeah, okay. I want to see the bottle after. Take a picture.
You mean the tactical bags?
Oh my god! Well, now I wanna go to the toilet. Shit. You're flying with Postman Mafia. You don't have to do this. Mr. T silent. I'm drawn in yellow liquid. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So what do we have to say when going to the
check left.
refueling area? I think we do as one does. Yep.
According to schedule, we got like 10 minutes until we have to rally up with the tanker.
1 hour and 10 minutes.
Oh,
I think Mickey is brave to somehow manage the tankers.
no, not 1 hour, 10 minutes.
There they go now.
See? Damn, I'm so good with the clock.
Once they are working, right?
I thought that was impossible to do it.
So we'll close Aqua 3-1 and we need Aqua 3-5. No, 5-1.
Rolling lease level.
Boom, and that performance again.
And then
We're switching to IP.
formation.
copy, when able, try to slide more forward.
Shit.
Jesus Christ, the frames. Alright, that's it.
Thank God.
Might still be on time, I should. You hurry up.
Trident, Viking. Over Trident. Trident, Viking's gonna break up the formation. You are cleared, climb flight level 200 direct ARIP to make your timing. How copy?
200 direct, Trident 5.
Switching weaponry.
Alright guys, start climbing. 12 is climbing.
And Wolf, do you have the ARIP for the fourth tanker?
Brian 5, reach your right fingertip and turn left to the steep.
Yeah, I'll pass it to you. It's it could be button 1484 X-ray. You are clear Arby's and make a 22.7 ARIP time. How copy?
Switching Takan.
27 ARIP.
Should be Arco 61.
Copy button 84.
Yep. Timber.
Button 84 X-ray, right?
And good Takan.
Button. Alright, Wolf, you are cleared, cleared to leave the formation.
5153. I think I see our tanker on data link.
Commander 42. Yes, I see it also, but that seems not to be correct.
Thanks, button 14.
F2 leaving free.
Yeah, I concur.
Alright, so transition level is set to be Angels 18.
Correct.
Alright. Start to rubber band again for me.
Yeah, I saw you jumping around.
Just keep your distance.
I'm not entirely convinced if the tacons are set correctly, because the closest one is 8 to X-ray.
Yes, that should be the R2.
Is it? I mean, according to briefing, it's 8-3.
Hope you guys had a nice
Yes, but when you look for the map, you will see Arco 5-1 as the name of the tanker, so...
Marshal, copy as well. See you back in the Persian Gulf. 5-1 is at 2 o'clock.
Okay, I think we can rejoin with the tanker, just be 1,000 feet below it.
Yes.
Guess you can already switch, maybe, and check in. I mean, with the pre-briefed radio call.
Although, do you have the pre-brief radio call? Oh, hold on.
Copy flight, stand by to switch to standard pressure, 9er 2.
Passing users 18, switch to standard pressure. 4.
Oh, I'm at 29992.
Yeah, same here. One, we are passing 21,000.
And coming back to flight level 200. Alright, Iron 5, prepare to push aux button 13. Aux button 13.
5-3.
5-4. Alright, Iron 5, push aux 1 button 13.
Oh wait, Ox. Okay. My bad.
Got it.
Iron 5, 1 check.
Five free check. I'm not sure if they got the message. It's Ox.
Yep. There's some muscle tank on our 11 o'clock.
Okay, gonna switch back then. Okay. Oh, sorry, I forgot it's your radio. God damn it.
Guys, aux, button 13. 13 on aux. 4.
Sorry, man. Forgot. Shouldn't volunteer for something you have to do.
One's visual on tanker at 12 o'clock-ish. Iron 5, go left cruise, nose call switch is set.
Five free.
4.
5 free.
3 is going to left.
I think we are still missing 2.
And 5, wings back. On board. And Iron 5, 3, try to contact again, 5-2.
Copy. 5-3. Gonna try to contact 5-2. Copy. 5-2, do you copy? 5-2, 5-3, do you copy? Okay, let me change 1 to 13. Step away. 5-3, 5-2, do you copy?
Marco, 5-1, in field, 2-4, request rejoin.
Silent 5-2, do you copy? Maybe his entire SRS broke or something. Okay, yeah, switch back then. Uh, 5-1, 5-3.
Continue for 5-1.
Yeah, I cannot raise 5-2 on any frequency.
5-2 is already on this frequency. Thank you very much.
Yeah, copy.
Were you able to contact the tanker? Yes. Drive 5, reducing speed.
Did you contact pre-briefed with the tanker?
Marco, 5-1, in field, 2-1, request rejoin. Quad 3 is going idle. 4. Hold on, tanker is not responding, so I assume frequency should be on button 12, 1-2. So drive 5, let's push aux button 1-2. Overshoot. 12-5-2, go a little bit more to the left. Arco 5-1. Infield 2-4. Arco 5-1. Proceed to pre-contact at 20.
And there we go.
Okay.
It just responded to me.
All's perfect. Arco 5-1. On field.
Marco.
5-3 checking in.
Thank you. Wolf, Marco. 5-2 checking in.
Alright, RM 5-1 is sliding for the left hose.
Well, I guess I don't know if the Andro did the pre-planned check-in. Okay. Whatever.
Can you guys go aboard on the refueling?
I did not check in at all, so
Come again?
Can you press aboard on the refueling for the tanker because it is not responding to us? Abort rejoin.
Just did it.
Abort rejoin. Arco 5-1. In field 2-1. Request rejoin. I don't have a response. Arco 5-1. In field 2-1. Request rejoin.
I mean at least it should tell you there are chicks in tow.
Arco 5-1. In field 2-1. Request rejoin.
Everything free?
Arco 5-1. In field 2-1. Request rejoin. In field 2-1. Arco 5-1. Proceed to pre-contact at 21. Now we've got it. 280. Ready pre-contact. Sure, we on the right one? Yes, now we've got it. But the pilot needs to ask for it. It's not working for me as well. Copy. slide for the right house.
Arco 5-1, Trident 5-2, request rejoin right hose.
Arco 5-1, in field 2-2, request rejoin. In field 2-2, Arco 5-1, proceed to pre-contact at 21,000 at 280. Contact. You're taking fuel. Ready, pre-contact. Cleared contact.
Alright, and don't forget to air source left engine. Set cold.
Switches are safe. Left source is selected.
And wings as you like.
Yeah, manual.
Return pre-contact.
It's really rubber banding for me today.
For me a bit, yeah. as well.
Again, which is it's funny because the server was so stable all the times and started with our last mission, I believe.
I have no idea. I mean, server is set in Germany, isn't it?
Like 70-ish, something like this. Sometimes it's even on a good day it's even like 30-ish.
For me, European is 18. Right, I think. Are you talking frames? Oh shit, holy shit. Whoa. Oh, okay, are you back?
Yeah.
Like, look like we're going into hyperspace or something.
Sorry, except this thing was way back now for me.
Yeah, so I just tried to stay as much stable as I could.
You're taking fuel.
Then 5-1 is sliding for the right observation.
Alright, let me take over then. Arco 5-1, Trident 5-2, requesting pre-contact left hose.
Arco 5-1, in field 2-3, request rejoin. Arco 5-1, in field 2-3, request rejoin. 5-1, proceed to pre-contact at 21,000 at 280.
Trident 5-3, ready pre-contact left hose. Okay, it doesn't work for me now.
Ready pre-contact. Return pre-contact.
Oh shit. That will kill.
Ready pre-contact. Return pre-contact.
5-4, 5-3, 5-4, but are you sure you're able to refuel without warping? I'm not sure.
A good fucking question.
Return free contact. Ready pre-contact. Ready pre-contact.
Now it fucking works.
You're taking fuel. Ready pre-contact. Return free contact. Ready pre-contact. Contact. You're taking fuel. Return free contact. Ready pre-contact. Cleared contact.
There it is, finally. Yeah, Whitey got some problems. Oh.
Alright, we are at the end. Whoa.
Return free contact.
We lost Vega.
God damn it, help me!
Holy shit.
Yeah, holy fuck.
I think we have UFO sighting.
Yeah, we almost killed Exap there.
I didn't do anything. Jaeger, you have to go to the right host probably.
Do you want a tank or?
Yeah, when I basically
Doesn't look good, so it was totally gone, so I don't know if it will work.
Yeah, it looks super scary on my part. Especially when Exapa just appeared right in front of us. Okay, maybe we should tank her last. Let Exap go first.
Yeah. Except go first, we cut it out here. For me it's all rubber banding.
Okay, try getting in.
Contact. Argo. Abort rejoin. You're taking fuel. Argo. 5-1. In field 2.
Who is this? Isn't this X up here next to us?
Oh yeah, the right, yeah, first one.
5-4 contact position on the left hose.
Why they had problems refueling as well? I guess not as bad as us. I mean, I can quit. Maybe that's fix your problems a bit.
Starting again, it's like moving like crazy for me.
Want me to go to spectators? Maybe that will fix it. Or at least make it less bad.
You saying that's an issue?
Maybe, I don't know. I mean, it's worth to test anyway, because it's not like we are landing. I think it's worth to test it. Yeah, we'll go to spectators, so come back later if anything. Second in. Is this Arco 5-1? Second in. This is Arco 5-1. Yeah, copy. I went to spectators. I will able to help the Jaeger. Bunch of goddamn hornets eating this poor tanker. Look at this goddamn swarm in this poor tanker.
Keep your distance or get stuck.
You're not the back, you're goddamn mosquitoes.
We'll find out. 6 once I get more monitor. Cargo 6-1 to flight 3 Thanks for the gas information. And we'll from Arco, the one down there boys, and bring it back to yeah, not walk for another 6 months. You want to copy please do.
What's happening, guys? Is it weather bombing?
I don't know, I think there's a lot of turbulence.
Turbulence, huh?
Yeah.
Jager, how's the rubber banding?
At the moment, it's totally smooth and perfect.
Yeah. You have Jester back, right?
Yeah, I do. sliding 6 right. 5 feedback forward, make some space.
All right.
Wolf 2 Falcon 1. Yeah, you guys can disconnect. We're just finishing the refueling now, and then we'll all disconnect.
So idyllic flying straight.
What about flying straight?
I said it's so idyllic flying straight.
All right.
That's what I say.
Back.
Hey, I posted already screenshots into the screenshot channel, so you can check
Let's
those.
see.
So you were looking at the boat. That's why we had that frame rate drop. It's all your fault, Andro.
Yes, but I was dutied to take a picture, so
Let's wait for
Oh,
you.
nice one,
Thank you,
Andre. That
1-1. That's
for the
refuel
boat.
complete. Thanks for the gas. And
Really
we'll
nice.
see you on the next one.
Boy. Very Italian.
Screenshots. All right, all back. Yeah, let's do the debrief. Short for the amount of hiccups and problems we had at the very beginning. I think it went okay. Just two things from my side. I don't know why, but prior to holding short, I had my wings out early. Yeah, so hopefully Bullen didn't shoot any pics of that. And the second thing was the return with the tanker. I was too speedy. I was not all the back to idle, but I guess Jaeger had a hard time being on my wing when we were close to the tanker, right?
Yeah, the biggest problem was that the rubber banding started, and I didn't know where I was.
All right. Yeah, the performance over the boat was just shit, and over the island also just shit. If I'm looking now at the screenshots, to me it looks good for that amount of stuttering. So yeah, good job, all of you guys. And I have nothing left to debrief here. Andrew, do you have something?
yeah, in my opinion, the formation looks very well for the amount of the stutter. So in my opinion, it was very well into formation. Yeah, everything was smooth. Whitey was taking a slightly long time to refuel. I don't know what was the issue. If you need to practice or what, or there was any issues with the performance or rubber banding.
No,
But-
no issue with the poor performance. I just kept falling out for some reason. I don't know.
Yeah. So in my opinion, everything else was very well. The formation was very well before we rejoined the huge formation. After that, it was even better. Nothing else to say.
Did you, Andro, check in per briefing? Thank you.
Yes, I was looking into the briefing for the formation mission, prepare it for the Sunday.
I didn't hear it, so
It's our condition load.
guess I was jumping through the frequency. So
Yeah.
so yeah, also another thing, just pay attention which frequency are you changing. Box, try. And
Yeah, good point.
And yeah, I think it helped you, Jagger, when I quit.
Yeah, after that, it was totally smooth. I don't know. I never heard about a Rio problem.
Tau is the issue.
I just was
Tau, you have very high resolution.
I was
Yeah,
too
bad
I
karma.
was too fat and
You had too much of polygons.
Eggs up, Jaeger, Whitey. Any points from you?
I got a stiff neck.
Me too.
Yeah, me too, and also the back.
well, I
Yeah,
have
probably the approach to the tanker was a little bit shaky, but other than that, I think everything was fine.
oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's for me. Tankers are bad figure.
Mm.
Like the mission, prepare it for the Sunday.
I
They will
don't
postpone it
understand
to the
the s- the super reaction on the pictures. There's the hand there. There's a hand there.
I mean, the hand is Italian hand, you know.
Yeah, but it's completely. You know what that means? That means what the fuck do you mean? That is what that sign means. Okay, what fuck do you mean?
I think it means in outside Italy it means some Italian gestures.
Okay, thank you very much.
It's just that's what Italians do, so that's why we find it funny.
Yeah.
And the mustache, it's it's a it's a US Navy mustache.
Yeah, sure.
Natives approved.
Later approved. That's nice. Anyway, I was looking at Balin made some very nice shots.
I made a nice birding video.
All right, guys, let's go up to general brief.
Yep.
Okay.
Music?
What?
Was that waiting music?
Yep. Wait, I need to like.
All right.
Thought that thing was gone. Panzer
Wait,
got his
It
lick.
is. It
What?
is, but
Wait,
not for me.
what? Oh no.
That sounded hot.
All right,
Yeah,
but then hope.
I'm sorry because I Sawyer's leaving the group and Panzer's also not happy because I broke the immersion because I was not able to connect. So
All right. Yeah, that was interesting. Apparently, some my performance was okay. I just had stutters, some micro stutters, and but the FPS was good. But I take it from others, it was quite bad. But we made do, and I think despite that the formation was a little bit wider than we had envisioned, it still looks pretty good. Like I said, if you keep it symmetrical, it's still gonna look pretty good. So get some good shots, Bullen.
Oh yeah, I got some good ass footage, and
Nice.
you guys did a really good job considering. Like first time around, I had just over the carrier. I was down to single digits FPS.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so I had to reconnect and change my graphics settings so I could handle it. And I can imagine that it was even worse for you VR guys.
Yeah, it was really bad for me, but I was not flying, so.
Apparently, it was a 2D issue and not a VR issue because any VR guy had issues because the two guys in my flight with VR were perfectly fine while us two guys had issues.
I had issues. It's VR.
I have
Yeah.
2D. I didn't have any issue.
Interesting.
Oh, okay. There goes my theory. I tried.
It must be some kind of setting that made it worse for
I
some
don't
people.
know that it was a
Constant
setting.
60 FPS all the
Oh.
time.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't have it. Sorry, I think it's probably just the amount of statics that were on that fleet, combined with the helicopters flying over it. Unfortunately, I built it on my laptop, which probably isn't a fair assessment of performance. So that's bad on me, guys. So I'll
Yeah, single player is never a good measurement for performance for multiplayer.
Yep.
Like in single player, it runs perfectly fine. Then on multiplayer, you start getting issues because the weird ass netcode of DCS. It was interesting though. Like I had issues on the field and outside like I don't know exactly, but something around like 40-30 miles I had issue. Then we came closer to, I don't know, somewhere between 20 and 10 miles. It was butter smooth. And then I had like a huge FPS drop right when we were over the boat for like 2 seconds, and then it was good again until we started to get outside the zone again, turned around, and when I then looked at the boat, then at a low FPS, and it was really, yeah,
Well,
strange.
real quick, if you guys don't mind, let me just run through the standard sortie deconstruction stuff, and then pass it over to Raj as the flight lead to finish us off. Does that sound good?
Sure.
So to
Sure.
speak, of course, on that finish us off. Anyway, so yeah, a couple things. One, we already talked about the performance issue. Two, because we, in an effort to increase performance, again, difference between single and multiplayer, removed a bunch of trees. That's why it took everyone so long to load up. That's again on me, the mission creator. So apologies on that. So yeah, I've got nothing really for the taxi or departure. Good on everyone in the ATC world for working with us on that. I really appreciate that. Raj, you did a good job, I think, on just getting us all together, coming up with a quick plan, and then moving us south away from the island to allow people just to focus on getting those frames right and where they're comfortable flying. And then we turned in. Raj will debrief, the couple passes we did, and then the big kind of DFP for the whole flight is why were we, assholes and elbows towards AR. And honestly, priority one was to get that footage, and we got the footage, and we kind of electively made the decision that we'd sacrifice some of the AR training, we'll call it, in order to get a second go at the footage. So all in all, yeah, the en route rendezvous part, a 5 out of 10. I think we only had one crew even semi close to getting to the tanker on time, and then our tanker showed up a minute late. But good on everyone for working through that. So that's all the motherhood stuff I got, and then next Thursday we'll have our first sortie inside the Persian Gulf. So over to you, Raj.
Well,
All right. Thanks, Nomad.
I have one point to say that tankers are wrong frequencies. Like, is our tanker supposed to be 83 TACAN and button 13, but end up at 82 and button 12.
Were you at the correct tanker then? Is the question.
Yeah, I'll have to take a look at the mission editor there.
Yeah, and I checked even with the F10 map, and we were at Arco 5-1 or Texaco 5-1, or what we should be, the 5-1.
Okay.
Yeah, well, sorry
yeah.
guys. I'll double check that and see where that went wrong.
I was watching the stream, Nomad, and I noticed that Tao's bird did not have ash. Is that something you forgot to set? The stored heading alignment. Did any of the Tomcats have a stored heading?
We've all got the store heading, or I got the store heading.
So those are the Tomcats directly from the standard mission. I just dragged them and dropped them onto the
okay.
the runway. So they should have had stored
yeah,
heading.
Yeah, I'm checking the mission now.
There was weird
they
stuff
are selected.
going on.
Interesting.
Then it's Tao's fault. All right.
Okay. Well, I guess, but I don't know what I did wrong, to be honest.
Blame the nav. It's always the nav's fault. Oh wait, Tao was the nav.
All right, dudes. Yeah, I don't have a whole lot to debrief. I think the performance, that was a big thing, but we managed it as best we could. And even though, like you can see in the screenshots, even though it's not super tight, it still looks nice, especially when we're at certain points we're quite symmetrical, and then it still looks good. So Bullen took a lot of good shots, so that's a good start for the next cruise video. We are now on our way to Singapore. I think we're gonna have a layover there, Nomad. Right? How long do we have on the ground?
Just to remain overnight, and then we'll go over to Diego Garcia, remain overnight, and then fly up to Persian Gulf the next day. tired and battered.
Yep. So there's not a lot of time for R&R, I guess. No beers, no wakeboarding.
What about the
Uh,
Sunday? Is the Sunday gonna be postponed?
Oh no, man! War doesn't end on Sunday.
No, and so yeah, and then we're on for part two of the fly-in. But it looks like Nomad and I were talking about it. It doesn't look good for Sunday signups. There's only three people on it. So if there's not more people signing up, we'll probably push it to next week Thursday, right?
Raj, if I may, let's just push it to next week Thursday, because when
Right.
when it was just 2, and now I understand what you're asking about Thursday. I thought it was more of a jest,
Okay.
or about Sunday. But anyway, yeah, let's just go ahead and punt that football, because it's not going to be ready either way.
There it is. All right. So part 2 is going to be next Thursday, October the 12th. So if you know already right now that you can join, please sign up on the roster so we can start working on that mission. I think that's pretty
So,
much all I have.
what are we planning Sunday then?
Nothing is planned as of yet.
Play the silver mission. Anything else to play?
Yeah, there's not a lot of. Is there planning involved with that mission?
Shouldn't you do LGP training then?
No, I'm working in the Sunday.
Yeah, but well.
Yep.
Yes. Yeah. Okay.
Well, we'll figure it out. But I'm not gonna spend the next 15 minutes discussing back and forth what we are or aren't gonna do. I need to go, so I'm gonna leave it at that, and we can discuss it later in the sign up channel. Yeah. Cool. All right, guys. Thanks for coming. See you on the next one.
Yeah. Thanks everyone for planning, and
Making it.
bye bye.
Right, guys. Thank you for flying. And not smooth. There was a lot of problems, but we managed to make it work. So check the video forum. Sorry, the link to forum page for our carry wing. If you're interested to join, we're looking for 14 pilots and RIAs. So the application. Check it out. Now we'll catch you next time. Fly safe. Now cleared and switching.